The internet is buzzing after the January 27th episode, Testing Their Metal, revealed new scientific data. Leaked reports from the Season 13 finale confirm the Lagina brothers have recovered major evidence of silver in the water and strange organic material beneath a large boulder. It is January 30th, 2026, and the internet is reacting to what just surfaced from Nova Scotia. For 13 years, we have watched Rick and Marty Lagina battle floods, government red tape, and the legendary curse demanding 7 lives. The episode airing this past Tuesday, titled Testing Their Metal, delivered hard, metallic proof, rather than just teasing another piece of wood. Reports regarding the upcoming Season 13 finale suggest the team has breached a void matching the exact dimensions of the Chapel Vault. The focus has shifted to Lot 8 and a large boulder hiding a secret chamber. Parade reports that production sources indicate the final episodes of 2026 will display the retrieval of artifacts dating back to the 14th century Knights of Malta. The timeline of North American history is changing, and current events on the History Channel represent the culmination of every drill hole and broken promise of the last decade. The immediate fallout from the January 27th episode involves sediment samples from deep within the money pit, containing unusually high concentrations of elemental silver attached to clay particles. These numbers were far beyond background noise or equipment contamination. Dr. Spooner told Rick that non-dissolved elemental silver in the clay implies a large deposit sitting very close to the drill hole, rather than a cache dissolving into the water flow. We aren't talking about a few loose coins anymore. The density suggests chests, bars, or a large hoard eroding for centuries. The drill team shifted their focus to triangulate the source, and leaks suggest they have pinpointed the exact depth. This silver anomaly proves the treasure vault isn't empty, but is simply wet and dissolving slowly into the earth. While attention focused on the money pit, a breakthrough occurred on Lot 8, involving a large boulder that looked out of place. When the team dug beneath it, they found a trench filled with rubble backfill, rather than glacial till. Someone moved earth here by hand hundreds of years ago. A snake camera dropped into the voids underneath this rock revealed open space, structural supports, and what looks like a second separate shaft. This contradicts the theory that the money pit is the only entry point. Leaked finale details suggest this Lot 8 location connects directly to the medieval structures found in the swamp. It is a back door into the system, designed to bypass the flood traps that have stopped searchers since the early 1800s. The Laginas realized they have been working on the main entrance, while a secondary enter remained accessible. Subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated as these Season 13 leaks turn into confirmed history. We track every discovery to keep you informed. Next is the object that altered the entire investigation. Gary Drayton recently unearthed a chain link near the Lot 8 structure that has metallurgy experts interested. Initial analysis dates this iron to the early 1500s or older, matching the English bag seal found nearby. This heavy-duty, marine-grade ironwork is consistent with hoisting heavy loads, like chests or stone blocks. Finding such a chain so far inland implies a large logistical operation, since dragging heavy chains through the woods serves a specific purpose. This discovery aligns with the theory that the original depositors hauled their cargo overland to Lot 8, to lower it into the secret dry shaft. Corrosion on the links suggests it has been in the ground for at least 4 centuries, ruling out the 1700s searcher theory. This evidence points to the original deposit team leaving their tools behind. The swamp has always been central to the mystery, and the upcoming episode 15 is rumored to reveal the container anomaly in high definition. Sonar scans from earlier this season showed a hard, rectangular box buried deep below the garden shaft in the money pit area. The team is now focusing excavation efforts on this structure, reinforced with wood and iron sitting on the stone road. The current theory suggests this container might be a watertight caisson or cofferdam used to control water flow into the island's tunnels rather than treasure itself. Opening this box might reveal the mechanism to turn off the flood tunnels. Rick has focused on the swamp for years, and his instinct appears correct. The swamp is man-made, and this container acts as the drain plug holding the entire system together. The Portuguese connection now has overwhelming evidence. Episodes 11 and 12 revealed direct links to the Knights of Malta, and those clues are culminating in the finale. Stone markers on the island form a geometric match to Templar structures in Portugal. Leaked reports confirm the Lagina brothers have finally recovered a specific non-ferrous metal object that serves as a signature. The team believes a rogue faction of the Order brought their most valuable religious artifacts here. The investigation is moving past the idea of pirate gold, as the mood on the island shifts from greed to reverence. They realize they are digging up a religious heritage site rather than just a bank vault. This explains the complex trap system, as builders construct such elaborate defenses to protect holy relics rather than simple currency. One specific leak involves snake camera footage from under the Lot 8 boulder, where viewers spotted a white, spherical object in the dark void. It resembled a pearl, which held more value than diamonds in the 16th century. Loose jewelry in the dirt at 80 feet suggests a container has breached. The camera operator's reaction of a sharp intake of breath, followed by the feed cutting out, indicates the importance of the find. The production company is trying to suppress this information until the finale airs in May, but the details are already public. They saw processed, valuable items sitting in the open, validating the shiny gold thing promo seen months ago. Scientific data is finally matching the legend. The Muon tomography data that finished processing during Season 11 continues to be a major tool with undeniable results. A low-density void, shaped like a human-constructed chamber, sits offset from the original money pit shaft. This confirms the Chappelle Vault theory, stating that previous searchers drilled past the treasure because the vault was pushed sideways by collapsing Earth. The Muon data gives the team a 3D map, so they are no longer guessing where to drill. The finale will likely feature the sonic drilling operations targeting this specific coordinate. They know the depth, the angle, and that the anomaly is substantial. The personal impact of this search is reaching a high point. Sources on set describe Rick Lagina as more emotional this season than ever before. Rick reportedly broke down after water samples tested positive for silver, and the camera confirmed the void. This represents both vindication and a kept promise to the late Dan Blankenship. As the New York Times noted, Dan spent his life looking for this and died without seeing the gold. Rick is continuing that legacy. The finale leaks suggest a moment where Rick holds an artifact and weeps. It is the moment the curse feels broken. They found the answer rather than just another hole in the ground. Watching a man devote a decade of his life to a dream and finally touch it will be powerful television. The team has survived and succeeded. The day after the season 13 finale airs could change historical understanding if these leaks hold true, confirming a pre-Columbus European presence in Nova Scotia destroys the current narrative of North American exploration. It implies the New World stored Old World secrets long before recorded history acknowledges a presence there. The mission for the Laginas changes from search and recovery to preservation and archaeology. The Canadian government will likely step in, since confirming 17th century artifacts could make this a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Digging might stop as careful excavation begins. We are looking at a decade of archaeological work to catalog the findings. The curse might finally be satisfied by accepting the end of the mystery as the final payment. The 231-year-old riddle has few places left to hide. The season 13 finale will impact our understanding of the island through the silver in the water or the pearl in the camera. Subscribe now if you want to see the moment they retrieve the treasure.